Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the Pikmin 3 playthrough. Today we're going to be finishing up the Twilight River. We're about done, honestly. Like, we have to beat the big boss, obviously. We still have to do that. We're going to be doing that today. But like, aside from that, like, we've been very, very productive with our time here. We have 12 out of the 15 fruit. We'll get 1 from the boss. The other 2 will have to come back later with blue Pikmin, but, you know, aside from that, like, yeah, we've been doing really, really good, and we've been very, very good with conserving our time appropriately. So let's go ahead and get things started once again. First, we're going to check in with our captains. If we're to further our explorations in an efficient manner, division of labor will be key. How about we assign different leaders for each objective? Right. Well then, Alf will lead the ground exploration. On it. I'll go on a solo mission to search for food. Yes, I was just about to give that order. Being the captain and all. Okay, that's kind of weird. I guess a breach of power was going on right there or something? I have no idea. Yeah, let's go ahead and continue on with more of Twilight River. So yeah, we really don't have much to do today. Again, just kind of beating the boss, maybe picking up some data files we didn't get, and I would like to also spend some time getting some of the, basically the juice for the, from the flowers. So let's go ahead and use, I guess we'll just use red Pikmin for that. Well, actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me rethink this a little bit. I'm actually going to get 30 rock Pikmin, and we're going to get 70 wing Pikmin. There is a reason why I'm doing this. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the berry plant that's over here. Or actually, is this berry plant closer? Because there's another berry plant in, like, the secondary area. I don't really know which one's closer. I think this is, like, technically closer. So yeah, we'll go to this one. We'll go to this one first. I feel pretty good about our numbers, like especially our wing Pikmin, because our wing Pikmin do have mostly flowers on their heads. I'm glad I've kind of been paying more attention to that, because that is definitely something you want to do, especially when you start working on, like, boss fights and stuff. Okay, so let's go over here. Also, do not pull that fluke weed over there. That fluke weed is actually sheer grubs again, but it's going to be the male variant, and obviously those are not good, so you want to avoid that. So let me start getting you guys working on this, and then that should be good. Let's go ahead and fight that boss now, shall we? Wait. One more. Okay, also, Captain. We have 2 captains. Sorry, Charlie, you're gonna supervise. We'll have Alf and Brittany take care of this. Okay, so we're gonna go over to the bridge that we've made the last few days. I also kind of want to take care of this skitter leaf, because he killed a wing Pikmin yesterday, and I'm not happy with him. But, I'll survive. Also, let's go ahead and do this now. I'm going to throw Brittany over here. There is a data file over here. It's kind of an easily missed data file. And it's going to be a very weird data file, too, because it's going to say the number 7. The number 7. What does this mean? What does the number 7 mean? This is actually a secret data file. There are 10 of these in all. Once you get all 10, basically your quote-unquote reward will be revealed to you. The unfortunate thing is, I don't think the reward we can even use anymore. I think it's actually something relating with Miiverse, if I'm not mistaken. And, well, since Miiverse is no longer a thing, yeah, rip Miiverse. But I don't know for sure. I do plan on collecting them all just because, you know, they are unique in their own right. We did miss one of them that I'll have to kind of get like a little bit later today, assuming we get done with this quick enough. But yeah, that's basically a secret data file. Pretty interesting stuff. So yeah, we're going to be climbing the tree. In my opinion, you want to make sure you have another captain with you when you're doing this fight. Just because of something you can do to exploit this next boss. Say hello to the Scornet Maestro, the Queen Bee. So this is what you're going to do. First you're going to take your other captain, throw them over there, and you want to switch to your other captain. The reason why you want to do this boss is kind of a joke when you have two captains, because they will target the captain you currently have control over. However, if you have a blank captain, you can kind of take advantage of that and essentially screw over the boss big time. So that's pretty much what we're doing. Is we're basically using Alf here as bait. And yeah, that's essentially all you have to do. It's kind of cheap. Normally you have to like use like fancy maneuvers and like dodge rolls to get out of the way. That is normally what they kind of expect you to do. But, I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with doing this. I mean, if they're meant to target whoever's in charge, I mean, I feel like you should be able to use that as an exploit. But yeah, that's essentially a way you can make this boss fight, like, really, really easy. But I do really like the idea, though. Like, honestly, this is a really cool, like, notion. Also, wait, are they... Looks like they're targeting the wrong... Okay, no. That's fine. Looks like they were getting ready to target the other group. Oh, shoot. And there we go. And then they drop a fruit. They drop Captain Olimar in quotes. He's not moving at all. I better get him to the Drake and make sure he's okay. He will, no worries. But not only that, there's also the boss body, and there's also all of these other, like, little bees on the ground. And, yes, we are going to be trying to harvest as many of these bees as we can, because, we need to increase our wing Pikmin numbers anyway, so we may as well, you know? We also need to get Louie, damn it. I know I said his name and not who these guys think his name is, but... Again, it's hard just because, again, that's not how I know him. So surely you guys can understand. So you go ahead and get him there. Let's start doing this. Okay. Let's start having some fun here. Obviously, I won't be able to get, like, all of these, because I think there's, like, exactly, like, 100 of these guys. So because of that, yeah, we're not going to be able to get all of them, but I'll try to get as many as I can. Okay, boom. Yeah, motorcycle, I hear you. You're loud and obnoxious. We all know that. Okay, come on. There's like one, like, right next to you. I guess it's not, like, quite next to you, so it's not too... It's a little understandable how you can't see it. They're also, like, trying to go in, like, a single-file line, which is kind of funny, so that's why it looks like they're having trouble. And yeah, it looks like the rock Pikmin are going to probably get a few of these as well. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, we have two more. Boom, boom. We're not going to come back for the rest of these. I think that kind of goes without saying. And we also didn't use any of our sprays during that fight, too, which is kind of interesting. So, we're actually, like, getting sprays while we're doing this, which is kind of neat. So we're going to go back. We're going to go meet up with, what's his face? Charlie. Yeah, that's his name. I'm going to meet up with old what's his face. But yeah, be prepared to see a lot of wing Pikmin in our onion after this. Which, honestly, not too bad. Wing Pikmin are the weakest, and they can also, like, they can make a lot of things, like, really, really fast. So, again, they're kind of broken in a sense, but I enjoy using them. Okay, so we got Louie back to the ship, or, again, don't be surprised if I call him that. I assume you guys watched Pikmin 2. My playthrough of that at this point. Oh, a message from the drink. Analyzing recovered life form. Analysis complete. Hawkitation. Life form is in stasis. Subject spacesuit has activated forced sleep mode. This guy is our cosmic drive key. I wonder when this forced sleep is going to wear off. That's a good question. Okay, so let's start working on getting some data files that we kind of missed. Particularly one. There's one I'm definitely going to get because of, it's another one of those secret data files. But any others, we'll have to scan the area pretty thoroughly, I think. And I'll make sure I send one of my captains back to, the berry bush where the rock Pikmin are currently working. I'm not too worried about my Pikmin, though. They should be able to make it back, no problem. But anyway, we need to throw two captains up here. So we're going to throw Alf and Charlie. You're going to ride it to the end. I'm going to pick you up. And you may have noticed, there is a data file up here. So we're going to throw Alf up here. Grab this. And it's another one of the secret numbers. The number 6. You like 6? 6 is good. You got a problem with 6? Eh. Okay, well that's that. Props if you know the Seinfeld reference I was making right there. I know, just such an obscure thing for SlimKirby to reference. Okay, so let's see. I could also try to maybe grab some, like, other things to increase Pikmin numbers as well. I'm not going to be too concerned with it, though, just because I think that right now we're doing pretty good with our Pikmin numbers. So I'm not going to, like, stress it too much here. And again, we're going to be getting a lion's share of Pikmin here in a little bit anyway, so it's like, do we need it? Probably not, but, you know, could be something to consider. So let's go around here. I know we got a dumb frickin' skitter leaf that we left alive. They're really annoying in this level in particular, just because, like, they kind of blend in with the ground a little bit. And that's, like, really, really obnoxious. Like, I hate these guys so much. There is a data file here. Wing Pikmin number 4. Wing Pikmin are aces in aerial combat. So basically, they're just really, they're more productive, I should say. It's not like they do like more damage or anything like that. It's just that they're more effective when it comes to aerial combat. So you can use that to kind of help if there's like a flying enemy that you're having trouble with or something. That's basically what winged Pikmin can be good for. Okay, so Charlie's waiting over there. So he'll be able to pick up these guys when they're going back. Plus it's not a long distance, so they'll be able to... We should be able to intercept any Pikmin that go that way. No problem. Let's go ahead and... Actually, I don't need to grab my numbers here, I don't think. I might come back if I see the need to do any extra work, but for now, let's not push our luck too much. Okay, so let's go down here, see if there's any data files in the water you may have missed. Doesn't seem like it so far. There's one of the fruit we still need to get. These guys are back. Hold on, does that mean that the other enemy? That would explain why this guy came back. Oh yeah, these Skitterleafs came back too. Interesting. So yeah, I guess like 3 days is like the magic number. Like after 3 days, enemies have a chance to respawn, so watch out, I guess. Okay, so let's do this. I'm gonna start getting my Pikmin under control here. I know there's berries up there. You guys did great work, but I don't want you guys to get left behind, because that would be sad. And sad is not fun. I got the Wollywogs back too. They're not. Maybe it's like, maybe smaller enemies respawn or something. That might be it. I know there's a data file over here somewhere. Maybe it's in one of the mushrooms. Yeah, or maybe I already got it. I don't know. Hard to say. Oh well. Oh, there's a data file over here. We'll get this one. Burrowing Snagret. Oh wow. Now we're getting this info. The Burrowing Snagret's head is his weak point. Wait for it to pop out and then start attacking. I love how it doesn't show wing Pikmin. I mean, I guess technically you could get that before you get the wing Pikmin, so that's probably why. But that doesn't really take into account for some of the other data files that are just like randomly and like before they should be. So I don't know. It's weird. Data files are weird, guys. They're just weird. Okay, well, I feel pretty accomplished. Not only, I mean, we only got one fruit, but we, you know, got the progression to the next area. We got some data files. We got a fruit, and it's a pretty big fruit, too. I think this is actually the papaya. I think the other thing I got was a pear. In fact, a pear. But, yeah, either way, you know, we got the progression. We got a piece of fruit. We got data files. We got some sprays, which is nice. So I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain about some progress. Some progress is better than no progress, you know? And yeah, aside from, like, that one, actually, the two dumb Pikmin deaths I had, and, well, I guess all 8 Pikmin deaths were dumb in their own right. Because we had the 6 that died to the spider. I was kind of being careless with the spider anyway. Hee, new fruit, yes. But yeah, there was the spider. We lost some Pikmin too. We lost one to the Skitterleaf, and then we also lost the one on the first day that we just couldn't find for whatever reason. So yeah, we have the Seed Hive. Also, if you press the skip button, you don't actually skip it, you just kind of speed up the process a little bit. So you can make it go a little faster. I normally don't really worry about that, though. So we're up to 25 types of fruit. Nicely done. We only have 5 more types before we have all the fruit types in the game. But we still have about like 27 more fruit to actually get, though. And a majority of those will probably be in the Garden of Hope. Okay, so there we go, day 13. How's our wing Pikmin? Oh god. Wing Pikmin going from the lowest to highest just with a couple of key grabs during this day. My god. Oh boy, that's interesting. We've only lost 22 Pikmin overall. We're over 40 canisters of juice, which is also good. We even have we have 4 captains now. I guess we'll see how that affects progression of this game. We finally managed to rescue Captain Olimar, but his suit has put him in a state of deep sleep. All we can do is wait for him to wake up. No sign of the Cosmic Drive Key either. I guess we'll use this time to relax for a bit and get some rest. Not the best day. I mean, yeah, we didn't get much in terms of, like, progression, I guess, but... And in terms of fruit, anyway, but... Don't worry about it too much, Alf. Don't be such a silly worrier. Wait, later that night... Olimar hasn't woken up since we brought him aboard. Hey, I know that spacesuit. It puts you in a deep sleep if you experience any big surprises. I missed an entire surprise birthday party once because of those suits. What are we supposed to do now? Zzz. Would you mind keeping it down? Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do. We need to get him to tell us where the Cosmic Drive Key is. And in order for him to do that, we need him to wake up on his own. Let me try slapping him. No, trust me. We can't do anything once that suit kicks in. We just need to keep an eye on him. And now we go to the next morning. What the hell? What was that noise? Where did this ground come from? Why aren't we in the air? I can't even take a quick snooze without something going haywire. This is bad. Olimar's disappeared. And your rubber ducky has also gone AWOL, Captain. What did you say? It's even worse than that. He's run off with our juice. That villainous pig! We need to hunt him down. So yeah, that's the thing. As soon as you start this day, after you rescue the captain, the next day starts immediately. We're back on the Garden of Hope, and some new things have opened up. But I'm still going to end the video here, so we're not going to be able to check in with our captains, unfortunately, next time. But yeah, next time we start looking for the thief who ran off with our stuff. See you guys then. Later, folks.